It's harmless. One isn't gonna hurt you. Our grandparents still do it, and they're fine. Everyone does it. Don't you just want to be like the cool kids? Just try it. You'll love it. These are the lies being told every day about smoking tobacco. But to someone who doesn't know anything about tobacco, these lies can be very convincing. I'm sure one won't hurt. Grandma's strong as an ox and smokes a pack a day. Can't be that bad, right? Wrong. Little does one know that tobacco is the leading preventable cause of disease and premature deaths in the U.S. About 443,000 deaths are caused by smoking tobacco. That's more deaths than HIV, illegal drug use, alcohol use, motor vehicle injuries, and fire-related incidents combined. It wasn't until 1964 that the U.S. Surgeon General discovered that tobacco use and lung cancer had a relationship. The CDC states that smoking can harm almost every organ of the body. We're talking about throat, kidneys, brain, stomach, lungs, and even your toes. Okay, so maybe not so much your toes. But even with knowing all this information, why don't people stop smoking? Tobacco contains nicotine. Nicotine is a drug that is a stimulant that can affect the central nervous system in a way that makes the body feel good. When the body feels good, it'll become dependent on the nicotine. And when it becomes dependent, that's when you get addicted. Well, if cigarettes are bad for me, I'll just use something else. People try smoking using electric cigarettes or hookah to smoke. Well, it turns out that these are just as bad, if not worse, than smoking cigarettes. There's a cooling down process that happens in the e-cigarettes and hookah that cools down the smoke. And when it's cooled down, it leads people to hold the inhale longer, which means that the toxins that are from the tobacco, such as nicotine, are in your lungs longer. So what? It's my body. I'll do what I want with it. Well, here's a newsflash. Smokers are not the only humans on this earth. Smoking doesn't just affect the smoker. Secondhand smoke is a thing. When smoking, up to 7,000 chemicals are released into the air. 69, which are known to cause cancer according to the American Cancer Society. When others are around these chemicals, they inhale it as well, and it hurts their bodies just as much as smokers. Secondhand smoke has been linked to lung cancer and liver cancer. For parents that smoke around their children, children can develop health problems or diseases such as leukemia, brain tumors, cancers in the throat and nasal cavities, bladder, and stomach. About 1 million children have asthma because of secondhand smoke. In addition to that, third-hand smoke is also a thing. Chemicals leave odors on clothes, furnitures, and walls, leaving residues as well. So what happens if I quit? CDC says that if you quit smoking, your chances of getting a disease is cut by 90%. We're talking about heart attack, stroke, cancers of the throat, mouth, esophagus, and bladder. And after 10 years of quitting, lung cancer chances drop by 50%. So maybe smoking isn't a good idea. Now we're getting somewhere. Do yourself, your future self, and others a favor. Just say no and live a long, healthy life. No addiction is too strong to quit.